in modern day hockey.
And I go back a long, long way in the National Hockey League. Actually, I refereed my first game in 1939, Jim, and I do not remember a more thrilling series in all of those years.
This game tonight, the Rangers can wrap it up and wait for the winner of Montreal and Boston. They have an earlier start tonight, and they are having a wham-banger there.
Montreal went out in front 1-0. Boston tied it up. Montreal went out. Boston went out 2-1, and Montreal came back and tied it up. It is 2-2 after one period.
You can hear the excitement building here in the crowd. The teams have been a little bit delayed coming out. Here they come, and we like to listen to the crowd. You can learn a lot sometimes by just watching it come over the boards. Now here come the Islanders in front of a partisan Ranger crowd.
During the regular season here at Madison Square Garden, the Islanders would get an awful lot of cheers. In the playoffs, they do not, for the simple reason that the Islander fans could not buy tickets for the playoffs. There's a goaltender once a game. In this, his 13th playoff game. Goals against average 1.79. And what a job he has done. Between the first and second period, we will have Diana Davidson as our guest. And there's another great goaltender, Glenn Resch, in this is 5th playoff game. Goals against average 2.25.
Again, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the National Hockey League final standings, the Rangers, in going past Los Angeles and defeating Philadelphia and meeting the Islanders, were the underdogs in every one except the first series against Los Angeles. Nobody ever thought they'd get through Philadelphia. When they met the Islanders, they were meeting the best team in the National Hockey League, with the best line in the National Hockey League, with the top goal scorer in the National Hockey League, with the top point getter in the National Hockey League. And tonight, they are in position, not without some difficulty, obviously, of putting away the best team in the National Hockey League.
There's Al Arbour. He's a coach of the New York Islanders, and he is a good one. He is a disciplinarian, and he gets a tremendous amount out of his hockey players. And in my opinion, the coach of the year in the National Hockey League, Fred Shero. Al Arbour is coaching his 70th career playoff game tonight.
I am sorry you can't be here in person. I'm awfully glad you're with us. Way down there in the Felt Forum. Hello, Felt Forum. Hello, Anchorage, Alaska, Honolulu, wherever you are along the cableways.
And, of course, Roosevelt Raceway has a tremendous amount of hockey fans out there.
A lot of horses watching this game tonight.
This is Fred Shero's 96th playoff game.
Let's go downstairs to Carl Martin.
During the NHL Challenge Cup Series. Once again, please.
He knows where it all is. The referee, Wally Harris, the linesman, Ray Skep in yellow, and Leon Stickle, and Jim, the referee in all of these Stanley Cup games, has been extraordinarily.
Here we go with Wayne Merrick skating in against Phil Esposito. The Rangers, with the home ice advantage, will have the advantage tonight of being able to better balance their lines against anything the Islanders put out there.
And unusual, they got Mario Mawa and McEwen starting on defense, and I can't remember when that has happened before.
The Esposito line with Don Maloney, Don Murdoch on the right side. Esposito in the middle. Merrick with Bobby Nystrom, who's been the big man for the Islanders in this series, along with Bobby Bourne, number 14 on left wing. Dennis Potvin gets it up to his wing, tip ahead to Merrick, and Nystrom's got the puck. Through Merrick's stick, Esposito captures, sends it back in. Nobody there for the Rangers. That's Don Maloney on top of Lorimer. Lorimer coming out, knocked away at center zone, free puck, sent in, Nystrom chasing it. Esposito gets in his way, and Davidson makes the stop. There's Nystrom right in. Merrick with Nystrom in front. And Marois comes out. Marois for the Rangers takes a shot. It goes wide of Resch. Rebound. Comes up on left side. Esposito gets to it. He's got two men in front. The pass is knocked aside by Potvin in front. And it's set the length of the ice. This will be an icing call.
And it is an icing, and the puck will be brought back into the Islander zone to the right of Glenn Resch. And you will find that the Rangers and the Islanders will change their lines very rapidly tonight. It is very, very warm here in New York. And as this game goes on with this tremendous crowd in this beautiful building, it'll get warmer. Jim, there's Trottier out there now with Perini and Howard. Perini is first time up that I remember in the National Hockey League.
So a break up in the big line with the Islanders, not totally unexpected. Free puck comes wide. This will solve the problem that you mentioned before, Bill. If they break up that line, how can they mess up the Nystrom line? They're not going to do it with the addition of Perini.
Obviously, Auber is going with double shift for Trottier.
Perini's on right wing, number 17. Trottier the center, drop back. Vickers gets it back, screen shot, Maloney wide. Coming back out, Hedberg, Maloney toward the net, deflected, save! What a save by Resch as Steve Vickers was on the doorstep. Carol Vadnais has the puck for the Rangers, sends one up ahead off the left side boards. Back for Stephen Pearson. Back to Pearson. Pearson to the red line, sends one ahead. Marini is going after it, number 17. Vadnais gets back. Marini's on his tail, knocked away. Icing call. Second one against the Islanders inside of 2 minutes.
There's 18:42 to go in this first period, and as Jim told you, it's the second ice, and this time they'll bring it back to the left side of Glenn Resch. There's the rookie Marini.
Rangers are changing their line. Rangers have been changing their lines in less than 60 seconds on an average in many parts of this series.
So far in this series, it is my opinion and a lot of opinions of people with expertise in this game that Shiro has outcoached Auber.
Face-off is in the Islanders' end as Eddie Johnstone reaching for the puck. He can't get to it as it's carried out by Lewis. Dave Lewis to the red line and sends one in. Pierre Plante coming back. Two men on Plante in the corner. Rangers break out with two men trapped deep for the Islanders. Pass across is deflected by Greshner. Takes it back again and goes in. He's got Johnstone in front. Shot. Save! Rebound comes out to Plante. Centering pass is stolen by the Islanders. Trottier under attack. Bumped off the puck, but it goes to Marini and back to center zone. Sent in by McEwen. Rangers on the attack. Pearson and Johnstone. Johnstone gets in and almost had the puck off the sideboards, but does not as Billy Harris comes out. That is Lewis, I beg your pardon, who sends it in, and the Islanders go for a change. McEwen. Mike goes to the right side. Good deke around a block set up by Johnstone and sends one in left corner of Resch. Here comes Dennis Potvin. Plante shies him off the puck. Johnstone goes for it. It goes from Bossy up to Potvin. He's carrying it in. Shot. Save! On a hard drive.
That was the best shot that Dennis Potvin has gotten off in these 6 games. The Ranger defense backed up, almost put them in trouble. Potvin carrying the puck. The Rangers have been stopping him from carrying the puck, and he goes in from about 30 feet, lets it go. It's a little high, giving Davidson an opportunity to get his glove on it.
That'll make Davidson feel better. That first one is a toughie. They didn't call it a save. They said it was high. That was the first tough shot. Lauren Henning is centering this line now. Bossy and Gillies. Shot toward the net on a partial screen. Goes wide. Marois. That's Bossy on Marois. Marois runs him in. Knocked away by Sheehan. Back to the point. Potvin's pass deflected. Rangers will pick it up. Sheehan comes out. He's got a 3-on-2. That's Duguay. They've got Hickey on the left side, but Duguay can't get to it. Puts his man down. Potvin back to the puck. That was Lorimer. Duguay decked. They've got Bossy streaking in the right side, hoping for the rebound. He gets it for a shot. That's a save. On the rebound, it's Vadnais. Good play by Potvin. Good shot by Bossy. Good save by Davidson. Up ahead, looking for Duguay. He's onside going in. Hickey's in front. Shot missed. And the Islanders come away. Hickey had the net to shoot at and couldn't get it off. This is Gillies coming in. Onside. Dave Maloney for the puck. Henning gets him. And it comes up on the right side to Duguay and Vadnais. Carroll, Vadnais across the blue line. And sends one into Murdoch. Murdoch meant for Hickey. Taken in front. Knocked aside by Hickey. Billy Harris bodied by Hickey. Murdoch's got the puck. Missed in front. Hickey goes behind the net. Esposito goes for the puck. Esposito to Hickey. Murdoch's in front. The pass misses him and comes out. Penalty coming up against the Islanders as the Rangers have the puck. Back on the right side. Rangers still in play. Vadnais with the puck. The penalty has not yet been called as Rangers have possession. They've got an extra skater on the ice. Islanders trying to get a stoppage of play. Vadnais gets away from his man and finds Tkachuk. Tkachuk breaks through and still has the puck. Here come the Rangers. Tkachuk goes in. Drops it off. Greshner. Shot. Save. Rebound miss. Rangers still have it. And now finally a whistle. Break in the action. Score. Rangers nothing. Islanders nothing.
The Rangers have scored 2 goals in 16 attempts.
Here's a shot now. Goes wide off Murdoch's skate, I believe. Henning back for it and does clear. Henning is out there with Bob Bourne as a penalty killer along with Stephen Pearson. And they got Dave Lewis. Rangers have Esposito's line out there with Murdoch and Don Maloney and Greshner to Don Maloney. Their left side man is McEwen. There's the pass to McEwen. Shot, pass, shot, post. Murdoch hit the post. Gresh gave him no side at all. Gresh gave him no room at all. Don Maloney with Espo in front. Throws it back to his point too hard. It gets by Greshner and goes into the Rangers' end. Time in the power play, 1:20. McEwen gets around a check by Bourne. McEwen skates it in. Fans on his pass. And the puck goes out of play, hitting somebody in the crowd.
The Rangers with 1 good scoring opportunity. Murdoch could not get the puck in the air. He shot it on the ground and Resch came up with the save.
1:13 in the power play.
There's Henning. He's one of the premier penalty killers in the league. His partner is out injured, Westfall. He's got the only shorthanded goal in this series, and it went off Carroll Vadnais.
Esposito against Bob Bourne. Hart is out there now with Potvin as the back line. Henning stays out, obviously. Rangers stay with the Esposito line and with the back guard as well. Greshner goes to right point. And McEwen stays on his familiar left side. Free puck. Scramble. Still free. Esposito back, and they just miss it. Back into the Rangers' ice. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Power play, Rangers. Here comes Greshner. Across the red line, Greshner. Sends one ahead. It's a giveaway. Potvin's got the puck. Anticipating well. And back to the Rangers' end with 50 seconds on the penalty clock now. Rangers have an extra skater for the next 45 seconds. And the puck goes into the crowd on an errant pass out by McEwen. Rangers showing a little sign of tightness for the first time tonight. They've carried the play to the Islanders.
And the face-off will be in the Rangers' zone to the left of Davidson.
As Lorimer sitting in the penalty box for the next 43 seconds. Duguay is now out with Hickey and Vadnais and Bobby Sheehan. There's a lot of speed out there. Only one legitimate defenseman back for the Rangers currently. Now I see Marois on the right side. So Marois and Vadnais will be the back line. This is the fastest line the Rangers can muster as a line. Hickey skates it out, has control, sends it ahead, and what a check on Hickey. He went down head first and is shaken up. What a check on Hickey. Went down face first. Think he's all right, but boy, did he go piling in. He's still got soft knees. He's still got soft knees. That was a headshot. Watch.
That's Jerry Hart. He tries to go over Hart. He didn't get over, right on the side of his head.
Hickey tried to stand up and went for soft knees. He went back down again. There's a break in the action with the score of the Rangers nothing, the Islanders nothing.
Crowded airports can make flying a hassle. As airfares have gone down.
Face-off just outside of the Islander zone.
Rangers still have the power play. This is Vadnais. Power play's got 30 seconds to go as Vadnais sends it in. Duguay goes at the Potvin, bodies in. The puck is not retained. There's a race for it. Billy Harris going for it, but Vadnais gets there first. Rangers have time for one more rush. 19 seconds to go. Vadnais. There's the penalty time in the center top of your screen. Vadnais. Sheehan gets through a check but lost the puck. Here comes Duguay at the Potvin. Penalty be over in 10 seconds or less now. Here comes Vadnais. Poked away and Potvin goes after it. Vadnais came across to protect. Penalty is over. Rangers have the puck. Sheehan. Marois to Vadnais. And Carroll sends one in. No score. First period. 13:44 to go. Center zone. Good check. Takes the puck away. And back to the Rangers' end. Dave Maloney with the puck. Forechecking by Bourne. Hedberg having trouble. Gets it across the line. Kachuk takes a bump. Hedberg retains the puck. And sends one in. Rangers continue to attack. Here comes Steve Vickers against Hart. Vickers puts him in. It's going to be a pass in front. Backhand attempt. Hedberg can't get a stick to it. Free puck. Scramble in front. Kachuk. Toward the net. Goes through. Vickers was taking a beating in front. Did not retaliate. Referee was watching. Here comes Nystrom. Long shot. Stick save and a good one. Bourne's got a shot. Save! Batted down by Maloney. A great secondary save. Look at the hitting. Greshner's got the puck. Here it comes up on the left side, and the Rangers will skate it out.
I have never seen Kachuk throw his body like that.
Rangers are not offside. Bourne steals a pass. Greshner checks his man. Hedberg has the puck for the Rangers. Islanders are on a change. Dave Maloney forced back to his own end. Passes through Nystrom. This is Esposito. Potvin coming back. Rangers so far have carried the play. First period, 12:30 to go. Look how far back the Ranger defensemen are behind the red line. And sent in. Potvin goes for the puck. Tripped. Rangers are going to go for a penalty as Howard goes down. Murdoch is going to go. Goaltender's been pulled. That stops the play. Not a bad way to stop it. Break in the action. Score. Rangers nothing. Islanders nothing.
Game goes now to the Islanders. It's Don Murdoch in for cross-checker. There's 12:13 left in this first period. The Islanders power play. So far in this series, they're 0 for 19.
One of the biggest questions in the whole series is this Islander power play. And game after game, the feeling has been you can't long deny them. So far, they have been denied. Here comes Gillies. Gillies drops it back. Trottier. Blocked away. Gillies shot. Save. Rebounds wide. Bossy with the puck. Back to his point. Pearson here. To Bossy. He takes a hit. Gillies has the puck. No one in front. Bossy drifts out. Bossy in the backhand. This is Pearson to Bossy. Gillies in front. Bossy looking for protection for Gillies. Shot by Trottier wide. Gillies goes for the puck. Pierre Plot has trouble with a broken stick on the ice. Gillies trying to take it away with Trottier. Rangers make it 2-on-2. Rangers clear.
And all that time, Dave Maloney did not have a stick. He goes to the bench now.
Time in the power play, 1 minute and 7 seconds. Here come the Islanders. In front, free puck, goes wide. Trottier lost it. Vadnais dueling Trottier. And does not clear. Potvin to the right point. Pearson, screen shot. Save! Save! No, it's in. The right didn't go on, but it's in now. There's the first power play goal in 20 attempts.
Well, the Islanders, after going to the well 20 times and not getting any water, come up with a goal. They take the lead 1-0 on a power play goal. That's Potvin, and that's Pearson. Davidson makes the save. It's almost a tip in by Trottier. And coming in on the left-hand side is Bossy, and it's over Davidson. Bossy comes up with his first goal in this series. Trottier will get an assist, and I believe Pearson will get the other one.
We've got it Bossy at 8:56 from Trottier and Pearson. And truly, the Islanders can no longer be denied on that power play. Here come the Islanders. This teams are skating 5-on-5. Kazicki across to Hart. Hart off the sideboards. Greshner's got the puck ahead to Sheehan. And back to Greshner. Duguay takes a hit. Sheehan's going in. Sheehan, screen, knocked away. Rebound taken on the left-hand side. Tonelli up the center zone. Snared by Sheehan. McEwen for the Rangers to the red line and sends it in. Hickey takes a bump and lost the puck to Kazicki. Tonelli and Duguay tangle on the sideboards, and Greshner has the puck. Drops it in front. Hickey's hit the post. It was stopped by Resch and hit the post and came out.
Hickey trying to put it on the short side. He had it by Resch and it hit the post.
And back to the Rangers end where it's stopped by Davidson. 10 minutes to go in period one. It is Islanders 1-0 over the Rangers. Islanders pressing now. And the Rangers come out. Don Maloney. Murdoch pokes it ahead. Hart. Murdoch steals. Can't put it in front. Esposito in the corner. Murdoch's in front with Don Maloney. And can't get the pass out. And Bourne will ice it. Esposito starts to talk to Jerry Hart in the back ice. Nothing's been called. Now they're going for a delay of game. Apparently nothing else happened. Break in the action. Score. Rangers nothing. Islanders 1.
Wally Harris calls a double penalty on Hart and Esposito, and both of them, oddly enough, for interference.
Interfering with each other, I guess, Bill.
Here's a play made by Hickey. He's got Resch beat. He goes for the short side. Resch got it on the shoulder. It bounced over and hit two posts.
Back to live play in front. Don Maloney can't get a chop at it. Here's Marois in deep. Centering pass. Murdoch's shot is deflected by Lewis. Murdoch hits Lewis and takes him off the puck. Pearson ahead. Hit by Marois, knocks it loose. Don Maloney gets to it. Murdoch shots wide. Coming back out and will be kept in by Dave Maloney. Dave trying to find a wing, having trouble with it. And finally back across the blue line for an offside call. Now they're talking out in front. Lewis and Murdoch right out in front of the net. Just talk so far.
Jim, on that play, Dave Maloney had Mario Mauer on the right point, and Mario Mauer, for some reason or other, backed off the point. Maloney had no place to put it.
1-0 Islanders, 9 minutes and 12 seconds to go, period number 1. Rangers leading in the series, 3-2.
This is only the second game in this series, in the 6th game, that the Islanders have gone out in front with the first goal.
Wayne Merrick against Don Murdoch. Pearson. And ahead. Dave Maloney in a race with Nystrom. He's quick, Nystrom. Maloney gets there first. Marois draws it away from the forechecking Merrick. Maloney. Murdoch looking for the puck in the sideboard. Shot by Marois. Saved by Resch. Tricky shot. It was a cannonball. Nystrom with the puck. He's been the big man for the Islanders. Lewis gets around Murdoch's check. Merrick has to come back to help out. Pearson. Don Maloney forechecking. Nystrom takes a hit. Merrick's got a shot. Save. Marois with a good defensive job. Tied him up without incurring a penalty. It's still 4-on-4 here. Murdoch draws a crowd as he goes in. Pull down. No penalty call. Merrick drops it out to Nystrom. Nystrom. Shot. Stick save. Vadnais in the corner. Islanders leading 1-0. Here comes Vadnais. Greshner. He's in. Lost by the Islanders to the Islanders collapsing defense. This is Lorimer coming out. Time remaining in the double penalty, 14 seconds. Lorimer. Good move by Lorimer. Vadnais has trouble with it. Lorimer's got it and puts it in front. Davidson clears to the back. Greshner takes his man to the boards. That's Henning in the corner. Vadnais comes in to help out, and the penalties are over with a frozen puck in the Rangers' end.
7:33 to go in this first period. Unofficial shots on goal. The Islanders 5, the Rangers 4. The face-off in the Rangers zone to the right of John Davidson. There's a guy having quite a series, Bob Lorimer. Al Arbour makes a change. He sends out Howard. Trottier, and Marini.
Islanders unofficially 5 shots on the Rangers net. Rangers unofficially 4 shots on the Islanders net. Face-off in the Rangers' end. On the draw, free puck. Vadnais. Vickers. Kept in. Kachuk on the puck. Trottier missed the shot. Hedberg checking. Knocked loose. Back to the Rangers' end. Howitt. Greshner's on him. Trottier goes for the loose puck. It's between them. Marini fended off by Vadnais. Tries to put it in front. Rangers have it. This is Hedberg coming out. Vickers going down the left side. Vadnais's in the middle. The shot's deflected. Resch takes a gamble and comes out. Free puck. Out in front. Miss. McEwen will have a shot here. In a screen. Knocked away and back to center zone. McEwen captures again. Vickers coming back. Takes the puck. Good pass to Kachuk. Hedberg's coming in. Shot wide. Hedberg behind the net. Takes a hit from Trottier. Vickers. Wide. Rebound to Marois. Marois turns the corner. Strange bounce in front, and the Islanders get it up into the crowd. Rake in the action score. Islanders 1, Rangers nothing.
Hickey's out there again. He's had 3 good scoring opportunities in this first period.
Duguay on the right. Sheehan's in the middle. Puck comes back across center zone and pops out.
We have been told that Don Murdoch is in the dressing room. He has injured his shoulder. We'll keep you posted.
Face off to the left side of Glenn Resch. Mike Kazicki facing off with the Islanders against Bobby Sheehan. Now Kazicki skates back to talk to his teammate, John Tonelli. Big draw, Islanders end. Hickey tries to put it in front and does, but Resch is there. Duguay. Shot toward the net. Deflected in front by Stephen Pearson. Duguay, good pass. Hickey behind the net. Nobody in front now. Miss. Here comes McEwen for a shot. Wide. And Tonelli goes after the puck. And Tonelli lifts it clear. 6:08 to go. First period.
About the 3rd time in this first period that the Islanders intentionally iced the puck. The face-off coming back into their zone. Face-offs in the corner are very delicate, particularly in playoffs. And this one again to the left side of Resch. Sheen has been taking the face-offs. Now Duguay's going into the face-off circle.
Power play goal by the Islanders has made the difference. Rangers have now 6 shots on goal. Islanders 5 unofficially. Free puck. Hart's got it and clears to the right side. Rangers trying to keep it in and do. Duguay wide. Wide by about 6 inches. And back to center zone to Marois. Kazicki going in. Slowed down by Marois. Out in front, and McEwen is there. Tonelli's on McEwen and takes him in. Here's Kazicki throwing his weight. Tonelli's got the puck. In front. No. Blocked behind the net. Free puck. Behind the net still. Marois lifts one to left side boards. Back to the blue line. Not out. Tonelli is there. Tonelli shot. Knocked down before it gets to the net. McEwen pulled down. Loose puck in front. Marois knocked away. Islanders shot outside the net. Back up on left wing. Islanders throwing their weight in the Rangers' end effectively now. 5:14 to go first period, and Marois is there. Mario up on the left-hand side. This is McEwen. And across off the sideboards. Hart coming back. No icing will be called. They can play the puck. Billy Harris. Henning, and Henning sends it in. Gillies takes a hit from DeBlois. Esposito off the side. DeBlois taking Murdoch's place on the wing. DeBlois fights it free to Vadnais. Icing. First time against the Rangers with 4:40 to go.
And the face-off will be the right of Davidson. Both teams, as I said before, changing very, very rapidly. A new line for the Islanders. It is Gillies, Bassi, and Henning. Henning taking Trottier's place. But on the power play, they had Trottier, Gillies, and Bassi, and they came up with the 1 goal.
Absence of Murdoch seems to confirm that word we heard, that something happened to his shoulder, and he went to the dressing room to have it taken a look at. Esposito working now with Deblois as his right wing. Don Maloney stays on the left side. Vadnais. Henning on Vadnais, who's a little bit off balance. Gillies comes in to ensure another face-off with 4:33 on the clock.
In the second period, it is 3-2 Boston.
4 minutes and 33 seconds to go. Face-off, Rangers end. Rangers changing with Kachuk coming out against Lauren Henning. He'll skate as usual with Hedberg and Steve Vickers. Bossy is right out in front in a slot. Gillies is back, shot toward the net on the face, and Davidson has the puck. Vadnais. Kachuk. Lost control. Henning captures, sends it in. Gillies missed the check on Dave Maloney. Almost taken away by Henning. Intercepted at least, knocked it loose. Penalty coming up. Looks like 2 are going to go. We'll see it again.
The Islanders need that kind of rough play out of that gentleman right there. It is Gillies. And here's the both. It's a hook by Maloney and a punch by Gillies. They will both go.
Pretty good shot.
What a shot. The Islanders are looking for aggressive play from Gillies. They just got some. 4:10 to go in this first period. Walla Kachuk is out there now. And now comes Esposito out. And that's Murdoch coming out with him. So Murdoch seems to be okay.
15 minutes and 50 seconds the time in the penalty. Face off on the right side of John Davidson. Esposito facing off in the Rangers' end against Wayne Merrick. Islanders have 1 goal tonight. It is a power play goal. Good first period of hockey again. Vadnais. Greshner. Vadnais. Teams are skating 4-on-4. Almost intercepted by Merrick in the Rangers' end. As it is, he gets to it in center zone. Murdoch back on the ice. Shoulder or no shoulder, and goes in after the puck. Resch out of his cage to Potvin side. Esposito keeps it in play. Lorimer there for the Islanders. Merrick back deep. Esposito stays in to harass him a little bit. Merrick's headman pass to Potvin. Potvin ahead of the field. Now Nystrom goes in front. Shot is high and into the crowd as Potvin missed the glass.
Potvin made the shot and went off the Rangers' stick. Harold Vadnais up into the stands. Potvin doing more puck carrying tonight than he has in the previous 5 games.
More in center ice, Bill, in the Rangers' end than they've been able to get him to do in his own end. The Rangers just as soon have him pinned in back there. Dennis Potvin, one of the best. Esposito against Merrick. Vadnais. Just beyond Greshner's reach. Islanders get there. Pass meant for Merrick. He's got the puck. Vadnais trying to corral him and takes him in. Bourne pries it loose with Greshner on him. Greshnick trying to kick it ahead. And again, face-off Rangers end. Too many face-offs in a row. They get a little bit hairy after a while.
3:18 to go in this first period. Between the first and second period, we'll be talking to Diana Davidson.
Face off on the right side of John Davidson. Kazicki on the face off against Bobby Sheehan. Free puck. Sheehan. Waited for it to come down. Hickey into center zone. Passes to his wing, but Lewis is there. 1 minute to go in the dual penalties. Jerry Hart. Hart's pass. Lewis ahead. He's going to have a shot. Kazicki. Save. Rebound. Wide. He had no angle left. Kazicki again. Drop pass. Hart misread it and let it go. Rangers coming out 2 on 3. Hickey goes wide. Shot deflected. Sheehan reaches for it. Cannot get to it. Shot by McEwen is wide. Resch grabs and hangs on.
Pat Hickey, in more or less of a slump as far as goal scoring is concerned. I think this is about 16 games now that he's gone without scoring. Face off in the Islander zone to the right of Resch. He certainly had his opportunities in this first period.
Sheehan in the face-off circle for the Rangers against Kazicki. Kazicki is waved out, or is he? Nope, they're both still in. It's a draw. Now the Islanders go up with the puck. Hart. 27 seconds to go in the dual penalties. Marois shot. Knocked down in front. Sheehan missed. Knocked down. Fans thought a penalty should have been called. Sheehan again. Angle. Save. A miraculous save. It looked like it was behind him.
That's the best save that Resch has made in this first period. A beautiful low shot by Sheehan, taking a pass out from Hickey. There's Sheehan. Now watch him get knocked off the play. He goes down, but he gets up in a hurry. Hickey goes behind the net, backhands it out to Sheehan. Sheehan going for the far corner, and look at that left hand of Resch's.
It was behind him. Back behind his left leg. Good stop. Replay showed, obviously, the fans were wrong. There was a good hit on Sheehan. No penalty involved there. A little bit of a mess in the ice out in front where he dug in his blade. Wouldn't think a guy would spend all the time making snow cones in the middle of a game like this, would you?
2 of them.
2 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock till the end of period number 1. Rangers trailing the Islanders by a score of 1-0. A power play goal by Mike Bossy. It broke a string for the Islanders on the power play and for Bossy himself.
Jim, I don't think that's ice they were playing with there. I think some cotton batting fell out of some of the pads. They just picked it up and took it to the bench. There you see the linesman with some more of it.
You talk about a hit. Knocked the stuffing out of him.
Knocked the stuffing out of him. Up in Boston, it is 3-2 after 2 periods with Boston in the lead over the Canadiens.
We've got 2:24 to go in this, the first period at Madison Square Garden in New York. Rangers trailing the Islanders 1-0. Eddie Johnstone on the draw. Loses the puck. Islanders won the draw as Trottier gets it back. Up to Billy Harris. 8 seconds in the dual penalty. Still 4 on 4. And ahead is Lorimer breaking in. Johnstone gives him a ride. Penalties are over. Mike McEwen. McEwen goes in. Good control. Centering pass knocked away by Trottier. Back to center zone. Captured by Johnstone, covering up on McEwen's side. Hoping for Pierre Plot on the left side. Trottier back playing his usual two-way job. Gillies can't hold the puck. Back up to Bossy on a breakout play that works, and it's broken up at center zone. Good stick check by Pierre Plot. McEwen sends it in again, or Deblois that time, I beg your pardon. Deblois after Potvin. Puck's back out to Gillies and cleared toward center zone. Maloney gets there, knocks it up into the Islander bench area with 1:28 to go.
Face off a bit, just be outside of the Islander zone, in front of the Islander bench. Harold Vadnais. It is Kachuk, Hedberg, and Vickers. That's been their big line, and there's Carol Vadnais with Maloney on the backside. It is Trottier, Bossy, and Gillies over on the left side.
Bossy back. Lorimer takes the pass from Potvin and gives it back. Potvin lost on a stick check, takes it back. That's Kachuk on Potvin, forcing him back. Lorimer. Sent in by Trottier. Gillies going after Hedberg. Gets position on Hedberg, who gives him a ride. Vadnais comes in to help out. You need 2 men on that man. He's big and he is strong. 1:05 to go.
Gillies, a guy that the Rangers do not want to wake up. Face-off in the Ranger zone to the right of Davidson. We've had an awful lot of corner face-offs in this first period. Unofficial shots on goal now. Rangers 7, Islanders 6.
Period has been about even. Rangers dominating much of the first half. Islanders came back strong, beginning at about that power play goal, which is understandable. Merrick against Kachuk. Vadnais. 60 seconds of playing time in the first period. Maloney shot on Resch, hoping for the rebound. Hit on Hedberg and back to center zone. Maloney is there as the safety valve. Kachuk taps it in, fights for control, poked away from him. Merrick's got the puck and passes across left side. This is Bourne. He's a speed demon. Breaks through. Vadnais missed the sweep. It's out in front, knocked aside into the corner. Hedberg's there, 34 seconds to go. Bourne intercepts cleanly. Shot toward the net goes wide. In front. Stopped by Davidson and Carroll. Vadnais and cleared. There's the icing call with 20 seconds to go, so a critical face-off with plenty of playing time in the Rangers' end.
Face-off to the right of Davidson. And Esposito comes out with Murdoch and Maloney. Greshner and McEwen.
Big face-off. Rangers' end, always dangerous. On the draw, they'll do it again. Everybody moving sticks. Nobody dropped the puck. In front, missed by Nystrom. He's got it again. Back check. Rangers have it. Time remaining, 15 seconds. Murdoch going in with Don Maloney. 10 seconds to go. Free puck behind the net. Pearson passes to Esposito. 9 seconds to go in the period. Islanders will just try to clear it out, and they do, and that'll waste the whole period.
The referee, Wally Harris. The spare referee tonight is Andy Von Holloman. That means that if this goes 7, Andy will be the referee. It is Merrick, Nystrom, and Bobby Bourne. It is Esposito, Don Maloney, and Don Murdoch.
For the Islanders, it'll be a question of keeping up the momentum they built up after their power play goal in the first period. Let's see if they can do it. Rangers will try to get it back. Players in the Rangers' end. Davidson. Free puck. Esposito pops it. Espo under attack. Comes out. 2 men on him. High stick by Nystrom. Taken away. Merrick lost it, though, to Marois' check, and the puck goes out of play. Off Marois' stick, I believe. Face off in the Rangers' end.
Up in Boston, Robinson and Mondeau got the Montreal goal. Jonathan, Marcotte, and Cashman got the goals for Boston.
Face-off is in the Rangers' end. Potvin's got the puck. Screen shot, save Davidson. Nystrom in the corner takes a hit from McEwen. Merrick is there. Rangers had the puck, though, as it squirts to Esposito. 77 passes ahead. This is Potvin. Lorimer to Merrick. Islanders definitely are carrying the puck in. So far, Rangers having trouble getting out of their own end. Merrick to Bourne. Bourne to the right side. They got a man in front. Knocked aside before it gets there. Rangers breaking. It's a 3-on-3. Murdoch on the right side. Gets by one man. Shot. Save. Big save on a hard shot. A riser. Kept in play by Esposito. Shot just wide. Flagged down by Resch.
Murdoch with a good opportunity. Shot the puck too high.
Murdoch fencing off Potvin and sends it down as the Islanders look for a change. So do the Rangers. Rangers in their own end. The pass along the right side boards. Comes up on the right side. Marois lost it on a check by Howitt. Kachuk fighting for control. It comes out to the Islanders. Trottier. And back to center zone. McEwen going back. Good forechecking by the Islanders now. Here comes Vickers. Howitt takes it away almost. McEwen. Good pass. Hedberg. Save. Resch with a beautiful move, anticipating the shot. He had two men on his right, one on his left, and he guessed right.
Walla Tkachuk giving the pass to Hedberg. Now watch Hedberg. He gets handcuffed and he can't get off the shot. The shot is a butterfly. Not usually the shot of a Hedberg, and Resch came up with the save. Face off to the left of Resch.
18 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Period number 2. Rangers trailing 1-0 to the Islanders. Shot, save, rebound is fought for, and it is stopped.
Once again, Hickey with a scoring opportunity. Maybe he'll break that ice tonight. Not on this shift, he won't. Shiro makes a change. He throws Tkachuk out there again with Hedberg and Vickers.
Vickers in a deep slot. Two men between him and the goal. Puck is free. Islanders pop it loose. Gillies coming out 2-on-2 with Bossy on the right. Pearson following. Bossy hit by Vickers, gets loose. Centering pass knocked down and steered wide by the Rangers. Hedberg. Bossy almost steals. Vickers trying to trouble it. Goes to head to Bossy. Knocked loose from Bossy. Pearson keeps it in play. Vadnais behind the goal line. Vadnais to Bossy. Save. Into the crowd she goes.
Vadnais on a giveaway. He gave it away to the wrong man. You can't keep that Bossy hit for 6 games. He's got the 1 goal tonight. Face off once again in the Rangers zone to the left of Davidson.
On the draw. Free Rangers end. Stolen in front by Bossy. Almost got a shot away. Scramble for a loose puck. Vickers fighting it loose from Gillies' check. And Bossy captures. Good skating by the Islanders. They've got the momentum here in the second period. Davidson to Vadnais. Vadnais off the sideboards. Tkachuk carrying the puck. Bossy fends him in. Tkachuk gets through the check. He's got a man in front but can't reach him. Hedberg in the corner was the man in front. Tkachuk and Hedberg. Here's Vickers with Tkachuk in front. Vickers trying to get it in front and taken by Tonelli. John Tonelli on a 3-on-2. First 3-on-2 breakout tonight. This is Henning coming in. Henning shots behind the net. Coming back up on the right side. Shot by Harris is stopped on front of the net. And the Rangers carry it loose again. Tkachuk takes a hit. Lost the puck. Hedberg captures. Tries to find an open white jersey. 2-on-1. It's Harris wide on the right as Henning goes in. The shot is stopped. Free puck in front goes wide. Rangers have it.
That was a close call.
Jerry Hart with the puck for the Islanders and lifts it up high, stays on the ice. Rangers on a change. Sheehan takes a hit as he comes off the bench. Hickey, poke checked away, back to center zone. Rangers complete their change. Greshner just on the ice. Shot off a stick, way up into the crowd. Stopped by Potvin, breaking the action. Score, Islanders 1, Rangers 0.
16-14 to go in this second period, and so far it's been the Islanders.
Fans trying to get the Rangers up. Duguay's got the puck. Carries in. Hart's got him. Loose puck. Nobody knows where it is. Now Kazicki finds it. Sheehan staying in to bother Hart. Kazicki. This is Potvin. Back to Hart side. Just beyond Potvin's reach. Rangers have it. Hickey looking for Duguay. He got Sheehan in front. Pass across. Sheehan can't reach it. Islanders come out. Sheehan back to center zone. Rangers have the puck in the relay back to Sheehan. And Sheehan's got an alley and goes in. Fakes the shot. Goes wide behind Hickey. Hickey back. Sends it to the corner. This is Sheehan. Duguay looking for it behind the net. Hickey and Harris takes it away. Islanders are beating the Rangers with the puck for the first time in the series. Good check by Greshner. Off Gillies. Greshner to Sheehan. A man in front is Hickey. Potvin and Hickey knocks it away but can't control. In the corner takes a hit from Kazicki. Potvin on Hickey as well. And finally cleared by the Islanders. It could be an icing call.
That's the first sign of aggressiveness the Rangers have shown in this second period. 15:04 to go, and the faceoff comes back into the Islander zone to the left of Glenn Resch. Boston has just scored again, and in the middle of the third period, it's 4-2. Boston over the Montreal Canadiens. Boston fighting to stay alive in that semifinal series. Esposito now out there with Murdoch and Maloney. Mauer and Maloney on the back line.
Esposito on the draw against Wayne Merrick. Resch way out at the corner of his front porch, cutting down the angle as he skates halfway from the point of the crease to the circle. Not much net to look at there, just in case Murdoch should try from the faceoff as Esposito is waved out. Murdoch fighting for control, gets it back to Marois. Screen shot, save, rebound. Murdoch, goal!
With some heads-up play, Esposito was thrown out of the faceoff. Murdoch pulls his way in the faceoff. It comes back to Mario Mauer. He makes the shot. The save is made by Resch. The puck goes out to Murdoch. He takes his time, makes a complete circle and throws it behind Resch. It is a tied hockey game. We are 1-1.
I'll tell you, you won't see many prettier goals in that, Bill. He hesitated, he held it until he knew where Resch was going to be.
If we see that again, watch the complete circle that Murdoch makes. Takes his time, makes a complete circle. He had plenty of time to take the backhand shot, Jim, but actually made a complete circle to get the forehand, and the key was keeping it on the ice. Now watch it. Watch Murdoch, a complete turn. And he keeps the puck on the ice, and you see Resch's left leg up, and it went under that leg behind him.
Only Marois handled that puck at the time that Murdoch got the face-off before Murdoch put it in. So a single assist to Marois, 5:03. It is tied at 1.
And the fans have come alive. Jim, we had just finished saying it was the first aggressive move the Rangers had made in this period.
Knocked aside, but Bourne captures and sends to center zone. Deflected by Nystrom up into the crowd.
Mario Mauer, 20 years old, becoming a man very, very rapidly. The transformation of Mauer and McEwen, Jim, has been something else. And that guy is all by himself.
What a record that is. One of the reasons for the outstanding success of this Ranger team is the mixture of the Walton Tkachuks and the Phil Espositos with those young players.
There's a guy by the name of Steve Vickers that's been playing well. And of course you have the veterans of the Islanders, Trottier, Dennis Potvin, Nystrom, Gillies.
Matter of fact, I think they've been hurt by the fact that Eddie Westfall had not been available.
Oh, very definitely.
Right side, hit by Maloney. That put Marini down, rather. Esposito hits him again. They're battling in front of the Ranger bench. Free puck. Rangers have it at center zone. Trottier forechecking. He forechecks, he backchecks. Hard hit on the Rangers. Free puck back to center zone. Esposito got Don Maloney on the left side, hoping for him on this puck. It eluded Resch. As Brady in the corner taking a hit. He's target number 1 in this shift. And it's taken by Don Maloney. Shot is wide. Rebound comes loose to the left side of Resch. Murdoch trying to capture. Marois fighting for it. Back to center zone, and Greshner's got it. Rangers have turned it on. Murdoch is in. Shot. Save. Free puck in the corner. Murdoch fended off. He cannot get to it, and Trottier starts out. Long shot, Trottier. Saved by Davidson. Marini doing some hitting of his own now, and put down again. Scramble for the puck. Shot. Knocked down. High in the air in front of the net. Scramble. And Davidson's finally got it. Break in the action. Score. Rangers 1. Islanders 1.
Davidson, 13:27 to go in this second period in a tie hockey game.
On the draw. Henning gets it back behind the Ranger goal line. Greshner there with a body check. Knocked off the puck. Scramble. Rangers end. Gillies swipes at it. He has it. Gillies shot. Save! Rebound taken by Vadnais. And under attack, he falls down. I'll tell you, that was one of the toughest saves the Rangers have had to make.
Davidson saw the shot coming at him unexpectedly. He did not think he was going to get a shot that time. There's Gillies. He keeps the puck in the zone, but it comes free, and Gillies winds up and takes the shot. It's right on Davidson, and he's handcuffed. Fortunately, he goes to Vadnais, and he... Good tucking job there.
13-14 to go, second period. Tremendous hockey series, this one. Free puck. Greshner starts out. Nice move around Henning. Playing for the bounce. Resch out of his net. Clears to his wing. Good play by Resch. Potvin ahead. Back behind Bossy, who captures. Goes in with Henning. Trailed by Gillies. Gillies has the puck left side. Free puck. Rangers. Vickers. Gillies sweep checks it away. And Bossy comes up with it. Gillies definitely having the best game he's had in the series. Potvin with the puck. Vickers has the puck. Lost the puck to a back-checking Henning. Greshner looking for an opening. He's got it. In front, 3 Islanders there. Greshner still got it. Vickers missed. What a play by Greshner. Penalty coming up against the Islanders. Breaking the action. Score. Rangers 1, Islanders 1.
Do you know me? Even though I wrote a best-selling book on running, with most people I need something to jog their memory. So I carry the American Express card. It's the only card with hundreds of travel offices all around the world to help you. If you're lost, need traveler's checks, or emergency money. It's nice to know that if you ever run into trouble, you've got a place to run into.
To apply for a card, look for this display wherever the card is welcomed.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
There's Bob Lorimer. He's in the penalty box now, and the Rangers with the man advantage is the reason. Greshner making a beautiful play. And there's Lorimer pulling Greshner down. But he's still on the way and gets the shot off, and Vickers almost gets the tip in.
Good move by Potvin. Just got that away from Vickers. Rangers power play, second one tonight. They have scored 2 power play goals in the series against the Islanders. Free puck. As a result of the Islanders' power play goal tonight, the Rangers not much more effective than the Islanders have been with their power play in the series.
Rangers have scored 2 power play goals in this series. The Islanders have now scored 1.
Islanders won in 20 attempts. They had been 0 for 19.
The Islanders have scored 1 shorthanded goal.
Rangers trying to keep it in, and Kanata's Henning pries it loose. 12-19 to go, period number 2, 1:50 to go in the power play. Mario Marois. Mike McEwen. Good checking by the Islanders. Mike finds an opening, and just beyond Don Maloney, didn't have a stick down. Hart takes him out of the play and clears. Good play by Jerry Hart. Good play by both teams tonight. It is a shame anybody's got to lose this series.
That's a good name for that young man, Jerry Hart, because he has all heart.
Knocked away by Bourne. McEwen was there. And as he had a series, every one of them. St. Louis, Philadelphia, and this one. Marois. Maloney. Maloney's got Espo in front, trying to find him. Now Murdoch sneaks in unchecked. Esposito looking for Murdoch in a deep slot. He turns the corner, comes out. Greshner. Esposito just beyond his reach. Maloney prying at it with Esposito. Espo deking around, trying to find a free man. Comes back, 55 seconds power play. Maloney. Maloney's got Espo and Murdoch in front. Shot by Greshner. Score!
Magician in those corners. He proved it again. He's a leading scorer in an NHL playoffs, and this is one of the reasons. He's in the corner. He sees Esposito, but he watches Greshner come into the slot. He lays it on his stick, and Greshner takes the shot. It is low. It is to the left, and it is beyond Resch. It is 2-1. Espo may have touched it, Jim. I'm not sure.
It was close. It looked like Greshner all the way, but
a
Espo
good shot by Greshner.
That was a cannonball.
It's uncanny the way that Don Maloney can work the puck in the corner. I tell you, without bringing that young man up to this team, in the end of January, this team would not be here.
Esposito now given credit for the goal, so it'll be Esposito from Greshner and Don Maloney. The official scorer says Esposito from Greshner and Don Maloney. Rangers lead for the first time tonight. 11:02 to go. Sit down there in the felt forum. Sit down. Back behind the goal line. No tripping penalty called. Lewis ahead. Dave Maloney back. Carol Vadnais. Sheehan ahead. This is Kazicki. Hickey checks Kazicki, knocks it away. Johnstone tries to center and cannot. Tonelli's got the puck. Just beyond the reach on the far side of Harris. Icing will be called as Vadnais gets there first. You hear us out of town refer to the Felt Forum as part of this marvelous Madison Square Garden complex where they're showing closed circuit of this telecast tonight, and they're packed down there, and those are the fans. Say hello to the fans, Willie.
Hello, you fans at the Felt Forum and also at Roosevelt Raceway. Esposito gets credit for the goal. It's a power play goal. We had just mentioned that there'd only been 3 power play goals, 2 by the Rangers and 1 by the Islanders. It is now 3 by the Rangers and 1 by the Islanders.
We'd called that goal for Greshner with the official scorer said Esposito. We see a little conference in front of the net that might be changed.
A hockey player will never take a goal that does not belong to him.
One of the few sports in which that kind of honor system exists. Volleyball is another one, Bill, where they call their own outs.
I'm good at volleyball. Only call them outs, though.
This is Potvin. Coming back up on right wing with the Rangers. Hedberg turns it in deep. Potvin and Vickers turns it aside. Potvin's lost his stick. There's a hit in the corner, knocking the puck loose. Islanders turn it up again, and Gillies has checked and lost it. Rangers are now out checking the Islanders and out skating the Islanders as the Islanders had outskated them in the beginning of the period. 9:32 to go. Potvin, that's Hedberg on Potvin. And Potvin passes to Gillies. Gillies from the red line, just wide of Davidson. Vickers back with Trottier in his tailbone. Scramble for it. In deep, Lorimer. Shot toward the net, deflected wide. Almost caught net. In front by Bossy, nobody there.
And the Rangers go for the bench. Hedberg, Vickers, Tkachuk is still out there.
On the change, it comes to Gillies' left side. Thrown in. Deblois on the ice now. Here's a giveaway. Pearson shot, save! Pierre Plot is out along with Tkachuk and Lucien Deblois. Plot carrying the puck. Tkachuk goes for the bench. Plot goes in, draws a crowd, looks for a free man, recaptures it after he lost it, puts a man down, but it's taken by the Islanders. Here comes Bourne with Trottier. Poke check Greshner. Back is Deblois. Trying to fight it loose. Trottier battling for it. What a hockey game. Deblois goes in. Trottier takes it away. Look at this checking. Break in the action. Score. Rangers 2, Islanders 1.
There's 8:25 to go, and the Rangers have taken command of this hockey game.
Johnstone can't get the shot away. Eddie's after the puck. 2-on-1. They're trapped deep, though, as the Islanders come out. Platt getting back to equalize at 3-on-2. Screen shot, Bourne, wide. Rebound comes back up on right wing. Kept in by Lewis. Greshner and Bourne comes up on the left side. There's a fight going on up the ice. But there are only 4 players for each team. It's count noses. It's not Eddie Johnstone. He's still in the free. Must be one of the defensemen. It's one of the defensemen. Must be...
it's Deblois for the Rangers.
It is. Can't see a darn thing, I'm sorry, on that side. Suddenly counted noses out there, and there were a couple of players missing.
That all you missed is a couple of noses?
We know it's Stephen Pearson. And we know it's Lucien Deblois. And I don't know what happened or who won.
They will both take a rest, probably for 5 apiece. The referee will have to call this one from memory because he didn't see it. And it's a 2-minute penalty apiece. We're not going to show you a replay because our camera couldn't even see that one. It is now 5-2 up in Boston, so it looks like Boston is going to extend this series to 7. And Stan Jonathan has gotten a hat trick for Boston. That tells it all right there. 8:04, 2 minutes on the penalties to Pearson and DeBlois.
Esposito, Murdoch, Vadnais, and Greshner for the Rangers. Merrick and Potvin, Lorimer, and Nystrom for the Islanders. Potvin with the puck. Espo takes it away. That was a check by Murdoch to set that up. Fakes the shot. Delays. Now shoots wide. Esposito trying to get Dresch off guard and off balance. Merrick with the puck. 4-on-4. This is Nystrom. Knocked away by Esposito. This is Lorimer. Nystrom across the line. Nystrom's got a backhand attempt in front. Missed by Merrick. He had Merrick set up. Merrick still has the puck. Nystrom on his backhand. Nystrom goes wide. Merrick in front. Gets loose. Pass across. Greshner goes for his Merrick unaccountably skated away from it. Greshner with a 2-on, 3-on-2. Esposito, Murdoch, shot, save, rebound wide of Greshner. In front, miss. Esposito looking for a point man. He's got him. Vadnais scoops it across. Greshner's got 2 men in front, takes a shot that's off the skates of Lorimer. Murdoch trying to get it loose. Potvin takes it away. 1 minute to go in the dual penalties. Free puck. Murdoch tripped. No penalty. Here comes Merrick. Nystrom. Esposito's got the puck. Dave Maloney. Esposito goes at the Potvin. Potvin gets away. Nystrom, always dangerous. The big man in this series for the Islanders. Slowed down by Marois. Free puck. Merrick can't get to it. Davidson out of the net. Takes a bump. And a frozen puck along the sideboards. The tempers are a little bit high. That's Nystrom against Marois, doing most of the pushing and shoving.
Mario Marois doesn't care who it is, how big it is, how tough it is. And he is against a tough guy with Nystrom. And you heard Jim, there's Eddie Westfall. He's announced his retirement at the end of this playoff. It's too bad he cannot finish up his career playing in this. He is a gentleman, a great hockey player, a credit to the game of hockey.
Look at that record.
And look at the expression on his face. You know, it's all there.
Eddie, one of the original Islanders, plucked off the Bruin roster. People were shocked that they let him go at the time.
A teammate of Esposito in Boston. A teammate of Carol Vadnais with Boston. A Stanley Cup champion in Boston with Esposito and Vadnais.
6:27 to go, second period. Rangers with a 1-goal lead. Marois around past Maloney. That's the time left in the 2 penalties. Lewis getting back with Bobby Sheehan right on his tailbone. Back out she goes. This is Harris. And the penalties will soon be over. Here's Kazicki in front. And Harris missed it because of a stick check by the Rangers, Mario Marois. This is Sheehan streaking down the right side. Hard check on Sheehan. He continues on in, but Harris takes the puck away. Sheehan never quits. There he is.
Once again, it was hot, Jim.
He hits that low hip check. It's deadly. Kazicki. And back to center zone by the Rangers. 5:45 to go. Both teams have 5 skaters on the ice. This is Jerry Hart. Lewis. Kachuk gets a backhander toward the net. Resch had trouble handling it. There's a soft shot. Resch out of the net. Pinned back there. Lewis fights for it. Resch is back in the net. Kazicki comes out. Knocked away by McEwen. Harris with the puck. Rangers checking all over the ice now. Tonelli trying to get a step on McEwen. Does not. This is Greshner. Rangers breaking up ice. Good pass by Gresham falling down. Kachuk goes in, drop pass. And there's an offside call. Rangers were not onside going in. Looked like Patton's Armor Division coming across that line.
Jim, I'm surprised at the muscle that McEwen is showing in this series. He had no muscle at all year. He's not a very, very big guy. But he put Tonelli off that puck.
Done everything well, Bill. Amazing transformation for Mike. There's Jerry Hart. Well, that tells a story, that face, doesn't it?
Late in the third period, it is 5-2, Boston over Montreal.
McEwen lost the puck. This is Potvin coming out. Potvin carrying the puck. Rangers dropping back, giving him some room. Here comes Trottier. Shot, save, rebound, wide. Trottier behind the net. McEwen golfs at it and misses it. That's Greshner back there. Islanders have a chance. They got Howard in a slot out in front. Save, rebound, wide. And now Eddie Johnstone for the Rangers. And lifts it clear. Plant coming down, trying to get to the puck. There's Plant in deep. Back to center zone again. 4:27 to go, second period. No icing will be called. Vadnais. Center zone. Right on the money to Plant. He can't handle it, though, and this is Trottier. Trottier waits a bit. Lorimer. Howard's in deep. Vadnais takes him but couldn't get the puck. That's Trottier on Dave Maloney. Howard on Dave Maloney goes in hard. Back to center zone. Lorimer. Right back in with the Islanders. Potvin can't control it. This is Bossy. Save. Oh, does he get off a wicked shot? Don't even see the stick move.
That's an example of why he got 69 goals in this league.
There is a break in the action. Score Rangers 2 and Islanders 1.
Face off in the Rangers zone to the right of John D. Davidson. 3:49 to go in this second period.
.23 minutes and 48 seconds of hockey remaining at Madison Square Garden tonight. Free puck. Shot. Just wide by Gillies. Vickers. Looking for Hedberg breaking in. Lewis and Hedberg. Icing is called. 3:34 on the clock.
Gillies, Trottier, and Bossy are getting off more shots in this hockey game than they got off in the first 5 games.
Pearson has not looked effective in this series. There's Rod Gilbert. Rod doesn't root very much, does he?
He's been there.
Vickers back to center zone. Lewis is there. Kachuk. Vadnais. Vadnais. Rangers have taken full command of this game here in the second period. 3:11 to go. Pearson overskates the puck. Vickers takes him down. No penalty call. Free puck in the corner. Back up the blue line. Vadnais keeps it in play for the Rangers. Hedberg. Nice move. Hedberg in front. Now it's stick checked aside off to the right wing. Vickers looking for Kachuk or anybody in front. Lewis turns it up the Bossy side. Bossy cross ice. Henning. Henning shot wide of Davidson. McEwen is back. Mike's got the puck. Right out in front. What a move. 2 Islanders trapped deep. Rangers only have a 3-on-3 though coming in. McEwen looking for an opening. He's got it. Save.
What a play by McEwen.
Henning trying to headman to Bossy and almost had him at the red line. Icing will be called.
Mike McEwen making an excellent offensive play. Almost bought himself one. McEwen made a good play all the way. He came from behind his own net, made a couple of dekes. There's a deke in the offensive zone, another deke inside, and he takes the shot. And Resch gets the right leg out to make the save with Vickers on the doorstep.
Shot high. Don Maloney shot too high. He might have had Resch. Murdoch knocks it loose. Potvin's on it. Slowed down by a check. Bourne comes out. Merrick starts in. Bourne goes for the puck. No penalty call as two men go down along the boards. Merrick hurt.
That's Merrick down, and that's Ron Wisk, the trainer of the Waskey, the trainer of the Islanders.
Looks like he was checked into the angle of the glass there, Bill. One of the most dangerous spots on the ice.
That's got a padding on it, but the padding is not that thick, and if you go in there solid, Jim, you're hitting a solid steel post. That young man has had quite a series against the Rangers, Wayne Merrick. Without him, Bourne, and Nystrom, we wouldn't be in the sixth game.
Islander trainer taking some time to examine him before they allowed him to move around too much. Looks like the way they're skating away that he's going to be okay. Nystrom stays over his line mate. He's going to try to get up.
Final score in Boston. Boston Bruins 5, Montreal Canadiens 2. So each team has won their home ice games. 3 apiece, that series stands now.
They're still worried a little bit about Merrick. They're keeping him down there for a long time.
There will be a 7th game in Montreal against Boston on Thursday night. So no matter what happens in this game, the Rangers, if they win, will not be in Montreal on Thursday.
I'm afraid they're going to have to bring out the stretcher for Merrick. I'm sorry to hear this, to see this. Looks like the ribs where they're working on the chest. Shame to see any hockey player get this. And I'm afraid they're going to have to take him out.
And the Rangers are carrying out the stretcher. Murdoch and Dave Maloney.
Vadnais reaches for the puck. Potvin. Just beyond Gilly's reach. Vadnais got crossed up, started to move across for it. Davidson saw the play and plays it off the boards. He's back in the net. It's out in front. Free puck goes wide. One of the few times the Ranger defense in this whole series has crossed themselves up coming back. This is Hedberg. Can't get through Potvin's check.
Good defensive play by Dennis Potvin.
Gilly starts out again. Block across, broken up on the defense, left side by Dave Maloney. Kachuk breaks it up but can't hold it. Drop pass, Gilly screen, save! Rebound in the corner for Steve Vickers. Battling with Gillies there, and a frozen puck in the Rangers' hand.
Jim, that was a gutsy save. Gillies going for the short side, and Davidson had given him some daylight to shoot at. There's Gillies, and he has gotten off a couple of dandies from exactly 25 feet. He lets it go. Look at the short side. It's there, and Davidson covers it up with the stick.
1 minute and 18 seconds to go. Second period.
That injury may force Arbor to put Trottier back between Gillies and Bossy.
Kazicki working with Tonelli on the left side and Billy Harris on the right. Harris can snipe from that range. There he is on the far side of the circle. That's not ordinarily where Kazicki would put that puck back. Pretty shallow. Free puck. Rangers have it. Almost, it is taken away by Kazicki. In front, kicked aside by Tonelli. Tonelli tried to set himself up and could not. Hit in the corner. Espo reaches for the puck, gets it loose. Stolen by Kazicki, and back to center zone. 2-on-2, Esposito leading the charge. Murdoch goes in front. Esposito into the corner, Murdoch follows the puck. Throws his body. Esposito there helps out. Murdoch and Esposito double teamed, and we'll have a frozen puck in the Islanders' end. Tonelli and Esposito start to do some pushing and shoving. Murdoch gets in the middle. So does everybody else. 50 seconds to go in the second period. We'd be surprised if this game got too physical right here. They've got 20 minutes of hockey with just a 1-goal differential. This is no time for anybody to get uncool.
The Rangers would like to go off this ice after this period, leading 2-1, and there's Nick Fotiu. The guy with the curly hair is Jimmy Troy. He's an American on the Ranger roster. He played his hockey this year up in Philadelphia Firebirds. He belonged to the Rangers. He is a spare forward. If the Islanders had the game plan, you can see them, they'll have to throw it out the window. They have no tomorrow, you must remember. So if they come out in this third period behind 2-1, the fur will start to fly.
Danny Potvin. We're inside the final minute, second period. Rangers with a 1-goal lead. Trottier. Shot, save. Vadnais and Trottier, and Vadnais comes away. Bad ahead, good pass on his left wing. Return to Esposito. Espo plays the corner, hoping for Murdoch. Potvin coming back. 23 seconds to go. Potvin, nice move. He's got a good charge here. He's got Bourne. And knocked aside by Vadnais, who lifts it high in the air and into the crowd with 16 seconds.
Carol Vadnais continues to be a stone wall on defense for the Rangers. He has had quite a season.
What a souvenir these pucks that go into the crowd make tonight. They're a little bit special. Wish there was some way to get the pucks transported through the television screen. You know, one in Honolulu, one in Anchorage, one in the Felt Forum.
One in Westbury, Long Island for me.
16 seconds on the clock, second period. Rangers with a 1-goal lead, face off in their end, always tough. Rangers just want to get it out, keep it out of danger, and take this lead into the locker room. 10 seconds to go. Duguay trying to get loose, pulled down, no penalty. Dugay's hurt. Dugay's down and hurt. Rangers took exception to that kind of checking, and Dave Maloney's taking exception to the referee not calling a penalty, obviously.
There's Duguay and Potvin. Duguay ties Potvin up. There's Potvin coming around.
There's the high stick as he swung clear, Bill. Looked like it took him on the back of the head.
I don't think it was intentional. In fact, I know it was intentional. It was an accident. It was one or the other. I would not blame Dennis Potvin for that one.
Rangers are arguing what's wrong. Players have a few words to say to each other. There's some bumping going on out there. That's as a result of what they consider to be the rough play of Dennis Potvin. This is sort of a psychological skirmish right now. I don't think anybody on the Rangers really would like to have a problem start here with a 1-goal lead. And they finally, it ain't going to stop it.
So the Rangers hope there's only 20 minutes of play.
McEwen's got the puck. Long shot. And third period is underway. Gary Howard against Murdoch. Esposito, shot from the point, deflected out in front, goes wide. Bobby Nystrom, number 23. Howard lost to a stick check by Esposito. McEwen's pass is deflected. Esposito's got it. He's got room to go in. Esposito being slowed up, but he last played the puck. The check is legal by Lorimer, by Bourne.
Bobby Bourne now is playing center instead of Wayne Merrick.
McEwen. Center zone. Esposito, nice pass to Don Maloney, who throws it in. Talking about eyes in the back of the head, he knew exactly where Maloney would be. Here's Espo on the sideboards. He's got the puck. Maloney and Murdoch in front, but the puck goes behind the net. Howard on the wing. Bad pass by Howard. Maloney keeps it in play. Rangers checking, and checking well in the Islanders' end. Esposito knocks it away again. Now the Islanders come out. Nystrom right side. He lost it. McEwen soft pass to Marois. Right across on a gutsy pass to Vickers in front of Nystrom. Vickers lost it. Nystrom goes for it. Esposito takes Nystrom into the boards. Captured by Dave Maloney. Gillies just on the ice, reaches for it. Maloney clears it into center zone. Stephen Pearson with over a minute gone now. Trottier comes in. He's got two men in front and knocked aside by Vadnais. Vickers back on the puck. It comes loose. Kachuk on the right side. Bossy checking him. Kachuk is off the puck. Islanders go for it. Gillies drops it back. Lewis and Vadnais steals. We've got 18 minutes of hockey as the Islanders are checked at the red line. Pearson across. Bossy screen shot. Saved Davidson. Had it all the way. Rangers 2. Islanders 1. Islanders on a change. Rangers start out. Dave Maloney carrying the puck. Shot. Fake. Bodied off the puck. Kazicki comes back. Duguay just back on the ice after getting a cut head. Greshner keeps it in play and shoots. He didn't get good ones to it. Breakaway. Only one man back. It's McEwen. Shot to Nelly off McEwen. Stick into the crowd. Break in the action. Score. Rangers 2. Islanders 1.
The circle with Duguay, Hickey, and Sheen. Dugay's taking the face-off.
Shots on goal in the second period, 9-9. Duguay trying to break and couldn't quite manage it. McEwen looking for one opening, can't find it. 2-on-1. Greshner the only man back. Tonelli shot stopped by Greshner. It's between his pads and play stops. McEwen making sure Tonelli didn't take a second crack at it.
Mike McEwen taking a calculated risk, and he almost gets caught. There's Greshner. That's Tonelli. And Greshner makes a goalkeeper save, and it stays between his pads. He's afraid to move.
Look at Tonelli going at the puck. Greshner hasn't straightened up yet. 17-17 to go. Third period, 2-1 Rangers. McEwen shrugs off a check by Tonelli. McEwen follows in with Sheehan and just in front of him. He couldn't quite handle it. 6 inches too far. Sheehan slows up the breakout. Nice fake by Tonelli coming in, but too much. He threw his wing offside. Kazicki on left wing.
Bobby Sheehan just headman that puck a little bit too much for Tonelli.
Good
There's the expression on the former captain.
Good picture. Look at the sweat.
And leader of the Rangers, Phil Esposito. Fred Shero makes a change. Out comes his fourth line with Eddie Johnson centering for Deblois and Pierre Plante.
Jerry Hart sends one ahead. Free puck, Rangers end. John Stone across. Intercepted by Hart. Back to the Rangers end. Islanders swarming now. They need any kind of a break. Hard hit on Dave Maloney. The puck is loose back there someplace. Henning is after it. And Maloney's got it. Maloney to the red line. Johnstone drop pass. Plot screen shot. Stopped in front. And he just manages to hang on. Brady was hurt behind the net.
There's the rookie Marini going to the bench, and he just got hurt behind his own net.
He's in pain.
It happened behind the Ranger net with Dave Maloney going for the puck. There's Maloney, and that's Marini. He hits Maloney in the Marini Maloney.
Promise not to do that to you again. But Hector obviously got shook up on that one. Looked like his head snapped. Face-off in the Islanders' end. And again a face-off.
16:15 to go in this third period. There's a rookie, and he's hurting. Face-off back to center zone, and Greshner takes it.
Bourne starts in. Rangers capture the puck. Greshner here. Johnstone. Eddie backhands one in. Took a hit from Hart. Did a little slashing the referee didn't see. Bad play by Johnstone. That could have been a penalty. Hart. Pearson in front of Johnstone. Devlois throws the body. And back into center zone. Here come the Islanders. This is Howitt. Wrist shot. Wide. Good shot. He was wide. He was not on target. And Greshner's got it. Center zone. Back for Hart. No icing call. Less than 16 minutes to go. Nystrom fakes the screen shot. Had his pocket picked by Kachuk. Nystrom fights his way through Vadnais' check. Gillies is there, but so is McEwen. Gillies is checked by Trottier. Here comes Vickers. Vickers pass, shot, save, and again, Resch with a spectacular move, anticipated Hedberg getting that pass. He was not playing Vickers, he was playing Hedberg.
The Rangers on a 3-on-2. The Rangers on a 3-on-2. There's the play over to the left side to Vickers. Vickers watch Hedberg trailing. Hedberg with the sweep. And as Jim said, Resch came out. He forgot all about Vickers, cut down the angle on Hedberg.
Rangers 2, Islanders 1. Face off. Islanders in. Potvin. Gillies. Hedberg steals. McEwen did not get good wood to it. He hurried his shot and missed. Vickers tries to get it out of the corner.
McEwen with a wide open shot. Just went over the top of the puck. There's Hedberg throwing it out. It comes to McEwen. A wide open shot, and he just went over it.
Less than 15 minutes to go. McEwen shot high. He had left and right figured out. Didn't have up and down. Here's Trottier coming in with Bossy trailing left side. Taken away. Rangers have it again. Vickers ahead. Kachuk couldn't quite handle it. McEwen can. Rangers now checking extremely well. They're getting a change. Here comes Lorimer. Rangers on their change. Takes a long one. Lorimer wide right side. Trottier in front. Bossy shot is blocked. Trottier in front again. This time McEwen gets a stick to it. Duguay missed. Has it again and clears this time. This will be an icing call. There's the whistle, breaking the action. Score, Rangers 2 and Islanders 1. Zicki, free puck. Rangers have it. Dave Maloney. Drop of Vadnais. He didn't anticipate it. Lifts it up. It goes into the crowd. And again a face-off, this time to the left side of John Davidson. And again, the Rangers, no team likes to see these face-offs continually in their corners. Less than 14 minutes to go, 13:58. Kazicki against Esposito. Espo gets the draw back. It comes to Pearson, though. Pearson shot, knocked free. Maloney, pinpoint pass. This is Murdoch. Knocked away. Islanders capture, send to center zone, and Dave Maloney is there. Sends in a bouncer. Resch makes the stop. Lewis. Esposito takes him. Pearson. Tonelli. Vadnais. That's Harris checking Vadnais. Right back into the Islanders' end.
This line is doing quite a job at checking Esposito, Murdoch, and Maloney.
Lewis comes to the red line. Knocked down by Vadnais. High stick. But the Islanders capture the puck, so there's no whistle. Vadnais this time lifts it off the sideboards. Resch will handle the puck. Rangers making their change. This is Tonelli. Looking for Harris, threw it behind him. Tonelli recaptures. He's got his man here in Kazicki. Kazicki, bad pass, throws it into the corner. Greshner goes after it, gets to Duguay. He couldn't clear. Harris in front. Savitson makes the clearing stop. Esposito comes out. They got it 4-on-2. Here's McEwen coming in. And can't put it in front. He's bodied out by Potvin. The Rangers drop back quickly on defense with Duguay protecting against McEwen's side. This is Lorimer with Hickey forechecking. Center zone, Duguay right back in again. Rangers onside. Potvin lost it. Hickey forechecking. Less than 13 minutes to go. Coming up in the 12-minute mark. Hickey sends it in. Rangers checking now as we come up on the 12-minute mark. Potvin switching sides. Now it goes back to his left side. Marini back in play, and again he and Dave Maloney come together. Marini's got the puck in front. Missed by Lewis. And what an opportunity. Rangers had the puck. Don Maloney tried to headman the Duguay and could not. Marini, another check by Dave Maloney. They don't like each other much. Trottier's got the puck. Marini fighting for it. Dave Maloney takes it away. Marini is there again. He's all over the ice. Hedberg and Tkachuk. Hedberg and Vickers. Hedberg and Vickers in front. Miss. Vickers. Maloney fakes the shot. Gets better ice. Pull down, no penalty. And the fans don't call for that one. Break in the action. Score. Rangers 2 and Islanders 1.
There's young Don Maloney. Hedberg sitting alongside. Vickers comes into the bench. They just had a good scoring opportunity. Hedberg threw the puck too far in front of Vickers.
Looks like some of the box packing they use, Bill. Coming up on the 11-minute mark. Face off in the Islanders' end. Johnstone fighting for it. Free puck. Pierre Plante. Giveaway. Nystrom throws it behind Howitt. Vadnais goes on Howitt. There's Bourne, one of the fastest in the league. He puts it in front. Stick checked aside by Davidson. Nystrom puts it back. Greshner coming out. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Pass to DeBlois. Johnstone and Greshner go for the net. Here's Johnstone in the corner. Greshner still in front. Johnstone takes a double hit. Has the puck yet. Now again a double hit. Still fighting for it. He's got it. Little Eddie Johnstone to Greshner, who keeps it in. DeBlois looking for a man in front. Fighting it loose. Johnstone lost it. Howitt coming out. Vadnais back. Nystrom breaking with Howitt. There's the pass to Nystrom. Shot. Save. Rebound wide. Cleared by Vadnais. And lifted into center zone and across. Icing will be called. As we come up on the halfway mark. 10 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game. Rangers 2 and Islanders 1.
If the Islanders now had a strategy, they must throw it out the window with about 10 minutes to go. They are behind 2-1. There is no tomorrow if they don't win this hockey game. There's the play by Howitt to Nystrom. And the save by Davidson, the clear by Vadnais.
Pick the Islander fan. That one's not. No doubt about that. Face-off will be to Davidson's left side. Trottier, Gillies, and Bossy, the #1 line in the National Hockey League. Not in the playoffs against the Rangers, but exceedingly dangerous. Walter Tkachuk, and what a checking job in this series by Walter. Pearson's got a screen shot wide. Bossy. Tkachuk takes Bossy and takes the puck. Gets by Hart's check. Gillies is back. Stephen Pearson, 9:51 to go. Bossy. Bossy's got the only Islander goal tonight. Power play goal.
Tkachuk continues to check.
Shot saved because of Tkachuk's checking. Hedberg got a shot on Resch, and he had a good one.
Unofficial shots on goal. Rangers 21, Islanders 19. 9:38 to go in this third period.
Oh, Lord, what a series this is. Face-off, left side of Resch. Tkachuk gets it loose, cannot control it. Jerry Hart. Pearson. 9.5 minutes to go. Pearson and Hart working the puck. Pearson lifts in a high flip shot. Davidson out of his net, gets a clearing pass around to Hedberg. He took a calculated risk on that one. Free puck, Rangers to the blue line and out. Pearson back. Trottier on the right side. Marois back. Back to center zone. Islanders are now sending men in deep. As Bill points out, they've got to go. We're coming up on the 9-minute mark. Trottier with the puck. Poked away by Duguay. Scramble and Rangers come away. McEwen double teamed, lost it. Vickers recaptures, can't hold it. Harris going in. Harris looking for Tonelli deep, but is Vickers there? With Duguay. He might have a shot. Potvin cuts him off. Duguay still has the puck. Vickers. Now Duguay goes for the net. Pass is knocked aside by Tonelli. Duguay throws his body. And the puck goes out of play. Break in the action, score. Rangers 2 and Islanders 1.
Listen to this crowd. Let's go Rangers.
Vadnais got it. Sends one in. There's Hickey. He's got Duguay in front. Duguay goes behind the net for the puck. It's still in play, deep in the Islanders' end. Rangers have 2 men back, 3 men deep. They continue to play their game. 8:20 to go. Duguay battling and loose. Lorimer comes up with the puck. Dugay's on Lorimer. Kept in, shot, save, rebound, missed by Hickey on the far side. Bobby Sheehan. Duguay tripped, no penalty. Nothing's going to be called here unless it's a goal stopper. Kazicki comes down. Rangers intercept. Good poke check by Dave Maloney. Islanders turn it up in center zone. Kazicki hit with the body and Vadnais got the puck. Vadnais looking for a sure opening and finds it along the sideboards inside the 8-minute mark, but the puck goes out of play into the photographer's cage. 7:48.
Shiro continues to change the lines very, very fast. Looks like Eddie Johnston is okay. He was being worked on by the trainer.
Told you before about one of the photographers being in a dangerous area. I think one of them got hit with that puck. By the way, the crowd's looking down there. Face-off, Rangers end. Bob Bourne against Phil Esposito. Shot toward the net. Look out, Greshner. Almost mishandled it with Bourne right on the doorstep. Nystrom decides to take matters into his own hand and starts in. Don Maloney did not touch that puck. It'll be an icing call. Unless Murdoch gets there, Resch plays the puck. No icing. Esposito keeps it in play. Took a hard hit. Bourne is there. Lewis passed it around. McEwen bodies Nystrom. And Greshner did not keep it in. Offside. 7:21 to go in the game.
Jim, with a little over 7 minutes to go, Mike McEwen continues to play offensive hockey. There you see the time left in this third period. And the score.
Bourne against Esposito. Lewis hit by Greshner's check, unloads the puck. Could be an icing call. It is. Back to the Islanders' end.
To the left of Glenn Resch. Gary Howard getting a chance to play with the injury to Merrick. He is playing the left side. Bobby Bourne is playing the center with Nystrom on the right side.
Yeah.
Bobby Bourne, a versatile hockey player, can play in almost any place.
Boston beat Montreal 5-2 tonight, so that game will go into a Thursday finale at Montreal. This face-off to the left side of Resch. Big face-off. Everybody in motion. They'll do it again. Face-off. Greshner shot. Save! Oh, what a save by Resch off the shank of the stick, I believe. As Greshner took the face-off from Esposito and lifted a little looper in. Puck coming back. Don Maloney. 2 men in front. Trying to pass it out. Cannot. Resch gets into the act with a good play. Nystrom with Howard in the middle. He missed the pass. It's back behind Greshner. Greshner with Howard on his tail. Hard hit by Howard. Murdoch tries to clear and cannot. Greshner, who's lost his helmet, has the puck. Looks for an opening. He's got Don Maloney. And ahead off Stephen Pearson. Howitt. Gressner knocks it away. Nystrom. And sends it in. 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Nystrom fighting for control. He's got the puck in front. Stick checked aside by Davidson. Big opportunity if the Islanders can get it by the goal line. Don Maloney double check, and we'll get a face-off. And Nystrom takes a little pop at Esposito. I think I saw the referee call a penalty. We'll find out in a minute.
I would doubt it, Jim.
There's a break in the action with the score. Rangers 2, Islanders 1.
.6:15 to go in this hockey game, and it looks like referee Wally Harris has decided to let the better team win this hockey game without power play.
Face-off, Rangers end. They'll do it again. The whistle blows. That puts us just 1 second closer to the end.
Jim, we haven't seen Mario Mawa too much in this third period.
Rangers win the draw. Dave Maloney. Islanders swarming now. They've got to throw everything out the window and go for the puck. Lorimer. Hedberg in a collision. Shot by Potvin. Wide. Vickers lifts it to the line, but not across. Bossy coming in. Badney there. Badney lifts it to the right side where Gillies is waiting. Gillies gets away from Hedberg's check, but not Kachuk's. Nice play by Kachuk. Hedberg clears. Vickers one-on-one with Lorimer. Now it's 1-on-2. Vickers gets a screen set up in front. Goes wide. Badney way deep. Goes back to his defensive position. Vickers helping out there. Trottier unchecked on the far side. Badney catching up with him now and takes it away. Trottier, usually a very quick skater, never did get to that blue line. 5:12 to go in the game. Tonelli is in deep. Vickers with the puck and lifts it clear, but it pops out of play. Face-off will be in the Rangers' end.
Badney continues to have a great defensive series. Face-off in the Rangers' zone to the left of Davidson with 5:05 left in this third period.
Kazicki against Duguay in the Rangers' end. Tonelli's in a slot. Harris is behind Kazicki. They got hard at the blue line. Harris. This is Sheehan. Pearson on Sheehan. Duguay gets there. Hickey's in front. Deflects it. Save. And Resch covers up. Hickey almost bought one.
He's had the opportunities tonight. The luck is running against him. Sheen with his lightning speed. There he goes. That's Pearson going over. Watch Sheen stop on a dime. Drop the puck to Duguay. Duguay throws it up front, and who's there but Hickey? A good save by Resch. Hickey tried to put it in the back door.
Bill, if this continues like this, when do you think Resch will come out? Early?
He's got to wait till about a minute and a half, Jim. He won't come out before that, I don't believe. Eddie Johnston goes out to take the right wing. Shiro now going for defensive play.
Free puck. Johnstone gets it. This is Pearson. McEwen swipes at it, gets it clear. Rangers pick it up in center zone. Right back in by Marois. Saved by Resch. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Billy Harris on the right side. Into the Rangers' end. No icing will be called. We're coming up in the 4.5-minute mark with Marois throwing the puck ahead. Hart and Duguay. Free puck to Pearson coming across. Center zone. Kazicki. Sweep by Hickey. Lewis is deep. Lewis, or Harris rather, out in front. Free puck. Rangers clear. That was Harris, not Lewis. Harris carrying. As it's touchdown behind the goal line, 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go in this game. Rangers 2-1.
On a unofficial shots on goal, 25 for the Rangers, 19 for the Islanders. As Jim told you, there's 4:07 left in this third period, with the Rangers leading 2-1 in this, the sixth game. If the Rangers win, they go to the finals. If the Islanders win, we have a seventh game in this series.
Nystrom's in a slot. Bourne is the face-off man. They got Howard back deep. No clean win of the draw. Behind Potvin. Don Maloney looks ahead. Takes a hit from Nystrom. Maloney comes loose and clears. Everything depends upon getting that puck out of their end. Here comes Gresher. Esposito's in front. Good play by Potvin. Takes the puck away. Nystrom loses on a poke check. Here comes Don Maloney. Shot. Good save by Resch. Murdoch's angle is behind the net. Time remaining, 3:40. Nystrom ahead. Rangers there. Vadnais. And lifts it in. Rangers now will do everything they can to keep it across that red line. Certainly out of their end. Here comes Potvin. Nice move. He gets behind Murdoch's check. Potvin is coming in for a shot. It is blocked by Vadnais. Back to center zone. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Bob Lorimer ahead. Nystrom. Nystrom shot. Broken stick. Goes wide. Offside. Offside. Time remaining, 3:15. Murdoch and Howard having some words with each other. Let's see why.
There's Howard putting his hand in Murdoch's face.
That's why Murdoch was a trifle upset.
3 minutes and 15 seconds left in this third period. There is Don Murdoch. That's Don Maloney. And the checking line of Tkachuk, Hedberg, and Vickers. Vadnais and Maloney.
Face off, center zone, 3:15 to go. Tkachuk fights it loose. Pearson. Lewis. Lewis still in front. Rangers not cleared. Pearson keeps it in play. Vickers has it. Pearson keeps it in play. Maloney behind the net. Vadnais having a little trouble with it. Lifts it, but not clear. Gillies. And there's a whistle. High stick call.
Wally Harris right on the play called a high stick. The Islanders struck the puck above the height of the shoulder with the stick, bringing the puck out to center ice with 2:47. I will watch Resch for you while Jim gives you the account of the game. Let you know when he comes out of the net, if he comes out of the net. The Rangers will try to keep Tkachuk, Vickers, and Hedberg out there. There's Resch. He will start moving out after the 2-minute mark.
Giving the Islanders an extra skater as they go for broke. They've got to now. There's no doubt about it.
Hickey, Duguay, and Sheen now, Jim.
Sheehan has the puck up to the red line, knocks it loose. Duguay across. Hickey hacks at it, takes it. Here comes Duguay. Duguay with Hickey in front. Shot is a save by Resch, and he'll hold with nobody near him. Now he shovels it off. Fast whistle. Play was whistle dead.
And the Rangers will take that whistle. The face-off in the Islander zone with 2:36 to go in this third period.
Crowd is now just roaring continuously, half of them on their feet. 2:36 to go in the third period. Mike Kazicki against Bobby Sheehan. What a series, what hockey. If they could bottle this one. I'd like to open it up 3 or 4 times a year. Frozen puck in the sideboards is loose to Pearson. Time remaining, 2:28. Pearson across. Back to center zone. Kazicki's got the puck. Kazicki goes in, holds, passes to his wing, shot, save! Oh, what a stop by Davidson with 2:18 to go.
That was an off-speed shot, and Davidson was handcuffed. Kazicki going in the zone. He stopped short, throws it over to the left side. The off-speed shot, and watch Davidson. He is handcuffed. It was doing a dip. It is 2:18 to go now.
Face-off, Rangers and Kazicki. against Duguay. Greshner comes out. Debelois goes to the bench. So it'll be Greshner with Hickey. Now they got McEwen going for the bench. We'll wait till they line up. Duguay stays out. Hickey stays out. Sheehan stays out. Marois goes over to talk to his bench. Marois will be out there with Ron Greshner.
That's not the combination Shero wants.
What he's got.
Want Marois out there.
But that's what he's got. No more changes allowed. 2:18 to go. Big play here in the Rangers' end. Free puck. Marois off the backboards. Harris knocks it loose. Captured by Greshner. Greshner to Duguay. Duguay gets it clear. To Sheehan. Missed. In front. Sheehan almost had the break. 2 minutes to go. Back into center zone. Islanders going for the puck. This is John Tonelli. Tonelli goes in. Taken by Greshner. Greshner back up to his own line. Looking for Duguay. He's got him. Duguay goes in with Hickey sneaking in on left wing. Duguay knocked off the puck. Free puck stopped by Resch. Comes back up on right wing. 1:43 to go. Taken away by Kachuk and kept in play. 1:39 on the clock. This is Lorimer. Now the crowd gets to its feet. 1:34 to go. Billy Harris with the puck for the Islanders. Here comes Gillies. Gillies almost must shoot. He can't get the shot away with Vadnais checking in. Vadnais behind the goal line with 1:25. And Vadnais lifts it clear. Bouncing puck. There will be no icing. Pearson is back with 1:18 and Resch is still in the net. Pearson pass ahead. Here come the Islanders with 1:13 to go. Trottier sends it in. Off to the right side. Back is Hedberg. Double team. Play in the Ranger corner. 1:05 to go. Rangers get it loose. Resch can't get out of the net. Back into center zone. Hedberg fighting for it. 59 seconds to go. The Rangers 58 seconds away. Hedberg at the blue line. Gets it in. Vickers. Save. 50 seconds to go. Vickers has the puck and puts it in front. Resch can't get out of his net. 46 seconds to go. Islanders have the puck in their own end. 40 seconds to go in the game. The puck is at the red line. This is Trottier trying to find the handle. Nystrom comes in. Vadnais on Nystrom. Pulls him down. No penalty. Vickers has the puck. It is lifted clear. Time remaining 28 seconds. Scramble for the puck in center zone. Picked up by Bossy. He sends it in. Rangers get to it with 20 seconds to go. The Rangers just 19 seconds away. Can't get it clear. 17 seconds on the clock.
And this is the most important face-off. There's the empty net. And the most important face-off of this 78-79 season is going to take place now. And the Islanders have taken their 30-second timeout with 17 seconds left on the clock. The Rangers will accept this timeout also. You will find, Jim, I'm sure he'll put out Vickers, Kachuk, and Hedberg. Or maybe two centermen. Duguay may be one of them. The Rangers 17 seconds away from going into the finals if they can hold this lead of 2-1.
With 6 skaters on the ice for the Islanders.
If this game ends 2-1, you will have a dressing room feed. So stay tuned.
Here's the situation. The face-off is to the left side of John Davidson, who has been the man in every single Stanley Cup playoff series the Rangers have been involved with. Davidson in the nets. Dave Maloney. Carol Vadnais out there. Don Murdoch is waiting for the Islanders to break. And now for the Rangers to come off their bench. Murdoch, Kachuk, and one more Ranger is needed. It's Duguay, so the Rangers will have the 2 centers out on the ice. Face off on the left side of Davidson. With 17 seconds on the clock, the Rangers with a lead of 3-2 in games can win their semifinal series here and go into the finals if they can hang to it for 17 seconds against 6 skaters. Trottier is out. Gillies is out. Potvin is there. Lorimer is out. And of course, Nystrom.
The object of the Islanders will be take a man. Wallach Kachuk. And Harris will not let Kachuk go to the bench. Wallach Kachuk will try to take the face-off against Trottier. Trottier will try to get the puck back to Dennis Potvin.
Here we go. Hangs up. Everybody on their feet. Nobody's sitting down. And here comes the drop. Free puck. Rangers have it. Dave Maloney gets it. Not clear. 12 seconds to go. Scramble for it. Islanders extra skater. Gillies tries to put it in front. Duguay in the sideboards. Can't clear. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds. It's in front. Rangers will clear it. It's over. The Rangers win the final. The Rangers win the final. And up on the board, we're number 1. Dennis Potvin, what a portrait. My God, look at that.
A great competitor, a great team has gone down to defeat. They led all the teams in the National Hockey League, and now you will see the ceremony of the shaking hands at center ice. They were all over Davidson, Jim.
Don't hurt him.
Once again, James, the Rangers came from behind.
Just incredible. What a series this has been. The Montreal-Boston series is not over. They will play their final game tomorrow night. We can now look forward a little bit to what will be happening. In the meantime, stay tuned. We'll be going to the dressing room with Ron Gilbert and Sal Messina in just a bit.
The Rangers will meet the winner of the Montreal-Boston semifinal series in the Stanley Cup Finals beginning this weekend. Games 3 and 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals will be at Madison Square Garden next week. Game 3 will be on Thursday night, May 17th.
The Rangers are reluctant even to get off the ice. I've never seen a happier team.
But once again, the Islanders are denied. And look at Davidson.
You know what's nice to see, Bill? In all the other sports now, especially in baseball, a team doesn't get a chance to enjoy itself because some of the people from the stands come down. In hockey, they got them all walled off. The Rangers can enjoy their tryout.
Jim, the security guards and ushers in this building have done a tremendous, tremendous job.
The Rangers, underdogs to Philadelphia and to the Islanders, an even pick'em job against Los Angeles, have only lost in overtime in the final playoff series. Stay tuned again now. We'll be going into the dressing room. The final score is Rangers 2 and Islanders 1. We'll wrap up in the dressing room in just a moment. Back here at Madison Square Garden. I never realized you had such good taste in shirts before, Chadwick. It is a happy day. Jim Gordon along with Bill Chadwick. Right now, Ron Gilbert and Sal Messina, the WNEW broadcasting crew, are trying to get into the Ranger dressing room. For those of you who are strangers to hockey, and especially to Ranger hockey, you've got to understand a little bit and put this in perspective. It has been a long, long time.
In 1939-40 is the last time the Rangers won the Stanley Cup. They had a great opportunity in 1949-1950. They lost in this finals to the Detroit Red Wings. They had a great opportunity in the early 70s. They lost to the Philadelphia Flyers. Now is their third or fourth opportunity, and after a long, long drought, they have a chance. They have beaten the Montreal Canadiens 4 out of the last 5 games they have played them. They have beaten the Boston Bruins the last time they faced them up in Boston. This should be an exceptional final series.
It is very, very difficult without sitting down here with a Ranger roster and going down that roster man by man to say who is most responsible or how many are most responsible for what has happened to the Rangers up until this point against the Los Angeles Kings, against the Flyers, and against the New York Islanders, one of the great teams in the National Hockey League. But anyway, you can avoid saying J.D. leads them all.
J.D. and of course, Jim, a tremendous, tremendous amount of credit has to go to the Shiro organization. They sacrificed second place in the Patrick division to actually get J.D. ready. They sacrificed second place when the injuries came along to get their team ready. And you can't say enough about Wallachachuk, Hedberg, Vickers, and of course Eddie Johnson, Pierre Plana. Get down the list. I'd have to keep going. Tremendous effort by all of them. And
what would the Rangers have done without Bobby Sheehan in Philadelphia?
What would the Rangers have done without young Don Maloney?
And Don Murdoch throwing his weight around.
Don Murdoch making an incredible comeback after being faced with adversity. Came back after being suspended half of the year. And Jim, that young man deserves a tremendous amount of credit.
Really, I'm a little bit afraid we're going to slight somebody because at least twice in the series, and once we pointed it out, I don't think I've ever been privileged before to see any one single individual team play one game in which every person on the team played up to his own personal prestige, up to his own top mark. One of the games against the Islanders, it was a decimating win for the Rangers against the Islanders. It set the stage simply because not one Ranger played less than perfect. It was an incredible thing to watch. Perfect for him. I'm not saying the best possible performance, but each man seemed to live up to his own potential.
Jim, if you examine this Islander series, actually the Rangers played well enough to win 6 hockey games. In all of this Islander series, they had one bad half a period. They should be congratulated. We up here are very, very happy and hope we can bring some of it to you.
Chadwick is not just sitting here making sure you understand what nice taste I have in shirts. We're just killing time here until Rod Gilbert and Sal Messina can enter the dressing room. As you can understand, that's going to be a mob scene down there. But I never saw either tonight, and I hate to try to keep exaggerating like this, a happier group of hockey players. Of course, again, it's been a long time watching the Rangers in this kind of a situation. But they have believed in themselves very quietly. Freddie Shero has the reputation. He had it in Philadelphia, he had it in the minor leagues, and certainly it's been proven here. He doesn't talk much, but when he talks, he's like the big bear. Everybody listens.
And again, we've got to congratulate the big guy in the net, John Davidson. He was so outstanding. He made one mistake in the whole series. It cost him an overtime victory, and anybody else may have cost him the series, but John D. would not be denied. He came back, he brought the team back, and the team had to come back with some of the saves he was making. And let's not forget the Islanders. They played a tremendous, tremendous series. They were bottled up, but they deserve a tremendous amount of credit. And Jim, it was an exceptional, clean series. The way hockey should be played.
It was a series between two teams that absolutely respected each other. And again, I want to get back to Davidson just quickly. 13 games he has played in the playoffs. And one of the newspaper writers, I'm sorry, I forget who it was. I read all the papers this morning. I should really give credit where credit is due. Said it is time to stop saying John Davidson is on a hot streak and playing well at this time, and just recognize the fact that John Davidson is one hell of a goaltender.
I think it might have been Jerry Eskenazi of the Times, James. I read it also.
In any event, getting back once again to the way these two teams played each other, I don't think that it is possible either to escape the fact that the refereeing, the officiating in this series has been truly magnificent from a hockey standpoint. They have allowed no roughness. And as you saw down toward the close of the Islander Ranger game, the referee didn't even have to take control as they did in the early moments of the games against Philadelphia and against the Islanders. Whether it called as many as 5, 7, 9 penalties in the first period, just to make sure the players understood that this would not be chippy hockey, this would not be river hockey, this would be National Hockey League hockey. And in the closing games of the series, they didn't have to do anything except let the players play because they got the message.
And credit again should go to Fred Shero, Mike Nikolak, and the whole Ranger organization. Mickey Keating, Sonny Wordland, who is greatly responsible for most of this. And we are, I think, Jim, we are ready downstairs.
I just hope that Sal Messina is ready for us down there and can stay dry a little bit. Let's give it a shot. See if we can make the big switch now down to the Ranger dressing room and the post-game celebration. Sal?
Thank you, Jim. A very happy dressing room. The big guy, John Davidson. John, very tasty. John, very tasty.
Oh, jeez. I'm drinking orange soda tonight with this championship. Now we have to go to Montreal. I hope I can get him some of that champagne stuff. I feel like a big old bear that's almost dead. Montreal or Boston, that is. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter to me, but we're there. These guys, I'm telling you, that's the easiest third period I had all year. The guys did a number. They just fantastic.
Last shot by Tonelli. Sort of fooled you.
It was like Kazicki's. It was a change-up again. I never could hit one in baseball, and I'm having a lot of trouble in the hockey season. I usually late in the fall I start hitting them, but that's too late for hockey. The boys were there.
Congratulations. Super.
Thank you.
Roddy, how about with Phil?
Phil, you got those young legs all over again, aren't you? How does this compare to the Boston series?
You know, Rod, I mean, we won the Stanley Cup in Boston. We haven't won the Stanley Cup yet, but we're on our way. But this is far more exciting for me because it seems that this team wasn't expected to do anything, and in Boston we were expected to win. And I'm so excited in this one that it's ridiculous. Oh no!
Nick, I can't believe it. It's not champagne, ladies and gentlemen, but Nick Padilla just. But it's coming. Here we go. This is Nick. He wants to be part of it. Come on here, Nick. We'll get back with you.
I can't believe he did that, Rocky.
Nick, what about Phil? What about you said like not too long ago that the fans here in New York were the greatest?
They are. I mean, the cheering that they're doing is deafening, and it really makes our team go. Gets more spirit and everything else. And Rod, I have to say this, and it's you know, a passe or something. Every time a guy, you know, you win a thing, you always say how great another guy is, your teammates are, and that. But Rod, the reason I got the young legs is because of Donnie Maloney and Donnie Murdoch, and these kids keep me young, and I hope that I can keep going for a couple more.
Great series, Phil. Way to go, guys. Back this out.
Don, extra special for you.
Oh, no, that's one hell of a compliment coming from a guy like that. That guy told me he could pinch my cheeks all the time as long as we won. But it was a great feeling. I have never gone this far in my life, and it's been a team effort. Mr. Nicolak, Coach Shiro has been behind us. And to be a part of the line, like Phil was saying, with Donnie and Phil is just excellent. We're working hard, and I think we deserve to be where we are. And I don't know who's going to be there ahead of us, but watch out, because here we come.
How about the last 10 minutes?
Oh, I'll tell you, that was the longest 10 minutes. There was 17 seconds left, and Steve Vickers and I were on our hands and knees going, oh, God, please, I will never do another bad thing in my life. Wrong!
Donnie, the guy in the corners, you've been great.
Oh, thanks very much, Sal. I tell you, there's only one team in New York, and that's the Rangers. That's all I have to say.
Donnie, for a kid of 20 years old, you've shown more poise out there. It's just incredible. But with playing with veterans like Phil and players like you must feel awfully good.
Oh, Christ, there's nothing. I mean, watch your mouth. Ever since I came up, I mean, anybody could have success playing with guys like this. They give a person so much confidence, you know, and I'm just so happy to be. I can't believe it. I'm just so happy to be here. Christ.
Good luck in the finals. Either Montreal. Who do you prefer, Phil?
Well,
you want to get back at Boston, right?
I'd like to play in Boston, except that I think it would cost me so much for tickets that maybe it's better to go to Montreal.
We'd like to bring in Mr. Werblin, one of the most responsible one in here. Good on. Sonny, you're the architect of this team, and they all play so hard for you.
No, I'm not. Fred Shiro, Mickey, and Mike really are the architects of the team. But I did have one feeling. I've said it all along that we're going to go all the way. Sometimes people didn't believe me, but I know that we are. And God bless you, fellas. Keep doing it.
Thank you. Take the book. Here, back to Sal. Just a minute.
John Davidson, extra special, 13 consecutive games. You didn't get injured after a great streak.
Did you know we played in the Island the other night, and Anders Hedberg scored the goal with 2:13 left. We win the semifinals in 13 games. From Mr. Werblin down, it's been absolutely wonderful, and I hope we go 7 more.
All right, we have to say goodnight from the Ranger dressing room. Pat Hickey, congratulations. Now back to Jim Gordon.